This is the weather forecast video for Saturday, September the 17th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some cloudiness extending from the state eastward into the Great Lakes states, a cold front and a storm system over the northern Rockies that will be moving in our direction by Sunday into Sunday night. Watch warning map from just before midnight. Not one watch, warning, or advisory across the United States at that hour, except for this wonderful warning on top of the screen. QPF chart. Precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock shows about a quarter to maybe a half an inch of rain across the state, maybe isolated heavier totals with heavier totals south, north, and east of the state. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. today. See a wavy pattern across the northern tier of the country with a bit of a trough over the Rockies and another over the eastern Great Lakes. At the surface, you can see the high pressure that brought our frosty conditions Thursday morning will be over New England, bringing frosty conditions there. Meanwhile, to our west, a new storm system is developing with some showers and storms in that area. Sunday, that moves in. Sunday could be quite miserable. Showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but it'll likely be more showers than anything else. Monday, that storm moves off to the east. Temperatures about mid-60s Sunday, maybe upper 60s to near 70, maybe low 70s on Monday, depending on how much sunshine we get. Tuesday, here comes another system. Low pressure over northwestern Minnesota. Could bring in a cold front, maybe some showers, or maybe an isolated thunderstorm at that time. Wednesday, that moves off. There could be some residual cloudiness over the state. Otherwise, maybe some partial sunshine with highs in the mid to upper 60s to near 70. Thursday, high pressure moves in north of the Twin Cities. Some seasonal temperatures may be slightly below average depending on the amount of sunshine. Friday, we have an upper level feature to our south that may bring some clouds to the southern half of the state, but most of the precipitation looks to remain south in Missouri. A week from today, the 24th, there's that upper level feature over Missouri. That could affect our weather with maybe a few clouds and maybe a sprinkle over the south. Otherwise, most of the precipitation will stay in Missouri and southern Illinois, where we'll have maybe some seasonal temperatures in the 60s, maybe some low 70s, depending on cloudiness. We head off further into Voodoo, September the 28th. There's that upper level feature now down at the Gulf Coast. And yes, it is the same upper level feature that was in Missouri a few days before. At the surface, there's still a high pressure over us, so we will see some sunny to mostly sunny skies with looks to be seasonal temperatures with a northwesterly flow aloft. And at the end of the forecast on October the 2nd, looks to be the main storm track coming in for the Pacific Northwest into Canada. We'll have a bit of a vortex type thing that could bring maybe a shower or so. It looks to be an upper level feature, but we'll wait and see if this pans out on future runs for the first weekend of October. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.